I have him go to Genesis chapter.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna do this. All right. So I got tabs over here. All right, let me get rid of those. All right, so I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try something clever. Let's see if this works.
Assalamu alaikum. If you're sick,
I'll just invite the two in. Yeah, I'm done with the video. Say what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna try
what you want, nigga? You want, nigga? I got a 6-shooter and a horse named Trigger. What you up here lying about today, man? Why you starting shit? You just trying to start some shit up. Using my name to try to get famous. You know that people love me.
You guys got 40 minutes. Go ahead. Whatever you want.
I just got an open challenge, man, for you and LJ anytime.
I got a 6-shooter and a horse named Trigger.
And what is going on?
What's the challenge?
Can I talk? I mean, what's going on?
Oh,
Listen,
you stopped. You paused.
No, that's because my brother is singing. He got a horse named Trigger. Listen, I got a channel. You got a channel. I remember you telling me that you would come to my channel.
Right.
I invited you several times. You don't come. So let's do this. Let's do this on a neutral channel. On JJ's Lions Den channel. I challenge you to an open discussion. We can talk about Genesis. We can talk about Zebulel's daughters, whether they got an inheritance, how they got the inheritance. We can talk about whatever script you want to talk about. And JJ's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. So he will moderate it. You will be treated fairly.
So how is that better?
I will be treated fair, moderated. You will be unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know they got the inheritance of daughters, whether they got an Zebulel's daughters, whether they got an inheritance, they got the inheritance. We can talk about whatever script you want to talk about. And JJ's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. Balance. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. So I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. It's unbalanced. I've been on this show. You want to talk about. And JJ's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. Talk about whatever script you want to talk about.
All right. Let me get to the right. I got some interesting information today. Some of it is dealing with black Israelites, and some of it is not. So I'm commuting with an Israelite group, and we'll see if that amounts to anything. Because they always say this. They always say, I got a video, you should go watch it. It's always that. Like, the video should be in your head, man, or at least in your notes.
And JJ's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. It's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program.
Apostle, why would he have to kick you off the program? What were you doing? that JJ had to kick you off his program, my boy. Huh?
I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. So he will moderate it. You will be treated fairly.
So how was that?
I will be treated fairly. And let's have this discussion. Let's find out. Because see, I'm going to tell you, no, you don't. And I'm going to tell you right now, you do the same thing that everybody else do, especially when it comes to me. Because you know, at one time, you wouldn't even talk to me. You talked about all these other people you wanted to talk to me. But that's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee that you can't go 5 years back on your channel, 6 years back.
Okay, so let me write that down. He guaranteed. Let me note that. Let me note that perfect. All right. How can I do this? Is there a pause button on this record? Let me see. Let me see. There's a pause button. Hey, peace, Kenan. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's just gonna be funny. I'm gonna document all his little funny stuff he's saying. How can I do this? YouTube gotta find a way where you can like duplicate a video so you can edit. Cause right now, if I edit this video, it's gone forever, right? That means the original video is gone, right? Cause this is the only copy. You can't edit the only copy, all right? So YouTube gotta find a way, or maybe YouTube gonna tell us to. Let me see, cause I got premium, so I should be able to download this. All right, let me download this. Okay, because I want to I'm gonna download this. But the download thing is weird, man. That thing is weird. Shit, nah, I ain't mean to do that. All right, so shit.
In the conversation.
This is why it's important. This is why I was taking notes just now. I'm documenting his talking points, because just now it made me leave the video. When I went back, it put me in the beginning. But luckily I documented this. So now look at this guy claim. So I'm gonna document all his funny claims. I'm gonna do everything. In addition, I'm gonna do everybody. It's gonna be words out of their mouth.
These other people you wanted to talk to me. But that's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee.
Okay.
I guarantee framed your foundation.
All right. So
I guarantee.
All right. So it's at 2:13:02. I got it. Now look at his guarantee. He's gonna say guarantee twice and with a stronger conviction. Look at it, and then he's gonna back out so fast. Look at this.
It's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee. I guarantee.
All right. I guarantee
that you can't go 5 years back on your channel, 6 years back, and discussing anything biblical.
You heard that? So now, oh boy, yeah, these guys are crazy. All right, so let me just do that for y'all. Let me go, peace, Omar. Yeah, let me just go 5, 6 years back, because he wouldn't let me do that. So he said he guaranteed. Hold on. Okay, so let me just. I'm responding to a Hebrew Israelite. All right. But wait till. Okay, so I had a debate last night. Wait till I show y'all what I'm going to show y'all. This dude's fucking bored, man. God damn, this dude's bored. Nobody online I'm talking about somebody in real life. It's fucking bored. Okay, peace, Omar. So, yeah. He had to be drinking, bro. He had to be under influence. Motherfucker is bored. All right. So let me open up. So I'm gonna play his guarantee back. Let me play his guarantee back so y'all can hear everything. All right, so let's play his words back.
That you can't go far. I guarantee, foundation, I guarantee that you can't go 5 years back on your channel.
All right, so now
I'm gonna tell you, no, you
I'm gonna go back to his guarantee while I source up.
don't. And I'm gonna tell you right now, because you know, at one time you wouldn't even talk to me. You talked about all these other people you wanted to talk to me, but that's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee that you can't go 5 years back on your channel, 6 years back, and discussing anything biblical heavy.
Wait. You can't get away that easy. Okay. So there's no confusion here. You probably can't see that. Okay. All right. All right. Because he guarantee. Okay. This is how you make people look like a fool.
Really? Years back. I guarantee your foundation, you wanted to talk to me, but that's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee that you can't go 5 years back on your channel, 6 years back, and discussing anything biblical heavy. Really?
All right.
Not from the point of view, even as a quote unquote confessed Christian.
I don't have videos, so I'm gonna go 8 to 10 years back. Is that better?
Yeah, well, that's okay. You can do that if that's true.
He just said he guarantee I cannot do that. And then he comes back and say, okay, yo, these guys are hilarious, bruh. These are, I don't want to say this. Okay, let me say this. I'm not gonna say clowns. They are comedians. They make you laugh. Because a comedian would sound like they're serious, they're into politics, they're into justice, but then you'll start laughing because then you'll see it's a joke, right? They're not really into it. You know, they would tiptoe around it, and it sounds like they Malcolm X. But then you say, hold up, isn't he a comedian? So where's the joke? And then the joke comes. All right. So I'm showing you 8 years back. He said he guaranteed. Okay. This is my video. It's my video. Okay. Now this is apostle, right? The Lord is the Holy Spirit is in this guy. He keeps saying the Holy Spirit is in him. He got all these false prophecies. All right, so let's go back.
Confess, I guarantee these other people you wanted to talk to me, but that's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee that you can't go 5 years back on your channel, 6 years back, and discussing anything biblical heavy. Really?
All right.
Not from the point of view, even as a.
So he can't even just stick with that. Then I say, really? So the slightest challenge, and he's already wavering. All I said was really, and then, well, from a point of view, dude, can you just stand on something without wavering? So he made that claim. I said, really? Now he's going to add this.
Really? and discussing anything biblical heavy.
Really?
Really.
All right.
Not from the point of view, even as a quote unquote confessed Christian.
I don't have videos, so I'm gonna go 8 to 10 years back. Is that better?
Yeah, well, that's okay. You can do that if that's true. If that's true, when you confront me on the Lion's Den,
Okay.
and face me one-on-one.
And that's why you got to look at these guys as comedians. No different than Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock. They start to get to some political stuff, and they sound like they from the Nation of Islam. But then you say, wait a minute, he's not over a religious roster. He got a microphone with a little, with the holder. This is they would Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock they will be so serious sometimes they will convince you that they're not a comedian as they're being a comedian. Like as you're watching the comedy, right? The comedy show. They can sometimes convince you that you're not watching a comedy show, but instead you're watching something from the House of Conscience, right? Some old serious discussion, some political discussion. And then you like get out of that daze and you say, wait. Oh, this is a comedian. Oh, okay. So the joke gotta come. Where's the joke? Because you're even watching it and people pay for the show to laugh, not to be like, yeah, that's deep. So what I'm saying is you gotta take a positive quant and a lot of these guys the same way. When they debate and have these discussions, even as other people that's going live and on panels, you got to really look at them as pure entertainment. Get ready to laugh. This guy said, I guarantee. I said, really? Well, then I say, all right, well, I'll go 8 to 10 years back. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Yeah, here, one more time before I
On the line, so quote unquote, I guarantee about all these other people. At one time, you wouldn't even talk to me. You talked about all these other people you wanted to talk to me. But that's okay. You done framed your foundation. I guarantee that you can't go 5 years back on your channel, 6 years back, and discussing anything biblical heavy.
Really?
Really.
All right.
Not from the point of view, even as a quote unquote confessed Christian.
I don't have videos, so I'm gonna go 8 to 10 years back. Is that better?
Yeah, well, that's okay. You can do that if that's true. If that's true, when you confront me on the Lion's Den.
So he straight dropped that prophecy. That fast. That fast he dropped that prophecy. Guys, ladies, this is why I gotta pick my battles. And I you can't debate a comedian. All right? You cannot debate a comedian. I like to have fun with the information and the literature and all that type of stuff, but you cannot debate a comedian. Okay? So what else he said that was crazy?
Wait, one-on-one on the Lion's Den where you got no control, okay? And we can handle it.
So what's the subject?
Anything it can be an open discussion about scripture. We can talk. The evening and the morning was the third day. I understand scripture. I know you can't count a day in between evening and morning. The only thing you got between evening and morning is the night, is a watch. A day is completely separate, but I can show you why the Bible says that evening and morning. I told you because we see things from the beginning to the end.
You notice that like these guys, what's like really disrespectful to like Black people, to Black society, to the Black audience, is that these guys will really just neglect the experts. Like they talk so bold. This guy, know a little bit of Hebrew, right? But there are actually Hebrew scholars out there. There are actually Greek scholars out there. There are actually Codex Syriac scholars out there that can actually read this language verbatim, fluent, all that shit. And you would think a responsible black man would say, listen, this is what the scholars say. Now, had he brought up some scholars that was like, nah, yeah, that, but no, like these crazy Negroes, they really believe that they are the scholars. Like their information is superior than scholarship. People will actually sit there and translate Bibles. They actually criticize the text, scrutinize it, make sure this is the accurate, this is the best translation is accurate as possible. These crazy fools really just ignore them, and all that stuff don't mean nothing because the white man's the devil, but they're reading the white man's work. The white man is the one who translated the Bible that he's reading from. And the guy from last night kept saying, when the verses support me, this is bananas. Last night, the guy, when he read the Bible and supports him, fine. This is the word of God. When I read the same exact Bible and the verses support me, yo, man, there's some errors in here. So I'm like, well, bro, let's just throw the Bible in the trash. Well, at least this version, and let's go with one that's more modern. He kept complaining that the King James is not the best translated Bible for certain doctrines, right? But then he'll say, no, let's just keep reading from it. But then he'll say there's better, more modern translated Bibles. But nah, I don't want to read from them. So the mistakes that King James made, he had me read from, he kept saying, go to the New Living Translation. Like he likes that Bible because he went there for most of his verses. But that won't be his standardized Bible where he's going to read from. He want to read from the Bible that he believes have the errors. So I'm like, bro, you don't think that's going to make it difficult for people? Because they're going to come across the same verses I read and they're going to say, hey, man, this says what Unbiased said. Oh, nah, see what happened is you got to go to New Living Translation Bible. And if you go there, it's not going to say that, brother. Then can I just start there? Why do I got to keep going back to the King James and then use the New Living Translation for verification that what I'm reading is correct or incorrect? And yeah, the dude really just couldn't get out of that. It makes no sense. Now, I don't know a scholar out there who would say the King James Bible is the closest translation to the ancient text. I don't know anybody who would say that, right? Mr. Morpheus sent me a video of how Bibles are translated. So you got two experts. You got one person who's actually part of a committee that translates Bibles, and the other guy is some type of, I forgot what he does, but it's something related to the Bible. But they both know the languages, right? They speak many languages, even the ancient text, right? The ancient language. And they're telling you, because they heard the same thing about the King James Bible. They say the King James Bible is far from the most accurate Bible. They kept bigging up this Bible right here, the New Revised Standard Version, the NRSVUE, well, it's really called the New RS. I meant the NRS, but or you could say NRSV. The UE is now this even updated. So if you go here, it says, and the father of Jacob, it says, and the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, who bore Jesus, is called the Messiah. Okay. Real simple. So that's why I said to the brother, I said, next time I'm just gonna invite you to my Zoom, if we have a part two, which is like really no need. I did enough. But if we're gonna do it another one, we gotta go to mine so I can do more work here. Right? Because that StreamYard, I can't really do too much there. Okay, so it's like very like Zoom is like light years better than StreamYard. StreamYard might be more convenient because it's a stream, but Zoom is way more thorough. Okay. Yeah, bro, brother. There are better translated Bibles out there, but they stick to the King James because it's their tradition. That's the only reason why. It's their tradition. And like certain words in there favor them. Like the seed of David, like certain words in the King James, their doctrine is built on. That's why they won't leave it, because they have to read those certain words. That those words, the seed of David, that's not in other Bible. Because they're more updated. They don't talk like that. So therefore, when they don't talk like that, when they said those words is not what we would take those words to mean today. So it brings about confusion when you read those ancient words and apply your modern understanding to those words. It's natural just to associate those words for how we use them today. Okay. So let me play a little more. This is, yeah, I'm gonna do a whole funny clip of this guy.
End. But God sees things from the end to the beginning. I dropped the scripture in the chat that shows it and proves it. That what God was saying that evening and morning, basically he said that morning and evening was the first day. It's just that he saw it from the end, not from the beginning. And that's why he expressed that way. He told you a daytime is only during the sunlight portion of a day. That is what a day is. Anybody that celebrates the Sabbath day knows that the Sabbath is only daylight. We don't work. At night, no man works. See, back in that day and time, you didn't work at night. You only worked during the day. But on the Sabbath day, you rested just like the night. But I'm done. Do you want to meet me on the Lion's Den?
So let me ask you a question.
Do you now answer that question?
Okay.
Do you want to meet?
Now, you think like I said, I learned my lesson from Captain Zariak and those guys. This guy can't even let me talk. And no, hell no. I mean, first of all, I don't even believe he's even competent enough to debate me. You dig? And I don't even know if their moderator is competent enough to even moderate. So no, we got to go over, like, you know how they do a polygraph before they ask you about the crimes that they think you were involved in. They'll first ask you simple stuff like, hey, what's your name? What's your address? Like simple stuff that's actually the truth, just to get a pattern of your heart rate and everything when you speak the truth. And then when they get a little sketchy, they pattern that as well. So these guys got to first demonstrate that they're, and it's not a 5 times 5, 6 times 7. It's a simple, since we're going over the Bible, let's establish certain things in the Bible. When you read this, what does it mean? Right, so easy stuff. When you read that, what does it mean? If we can't agree on that, if the moderator can't agree on that, then there's no way that he'll be able to moderate effectively. There's no way. But no, I don't want to, it's bad enough that an incompetent person is challenging me for a debate, and then I gotta have an incompetent moderator, whoever that person may be, moderate and tell me, no, I'm biased. You're not on subject. That ain't making sense. Nah, we're not doing that. Oh boy. He had his chance on here already. LJ called him out. He, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna play that video with him and LJ. Watch how he danced around LJ's question. LJ still asking the same question today that he still has never answered. Well, first of all, you got to pick a subject. We're not doing open topics.
Hey, well, pick a sub, goddammit. I don't care.
I will, but let me just address
whatever's best for you.
I got you.
Pick it.
Let me address something.
Pick the sub. Pick it.
Okay, you just said God. You said they work in the daytime, not in the night. I'm asking you, did God work in the night?
No.
Okay, let me.
The Bible says that when the night comes, no man's working.
All right, let's see who's working in the night.
All right, let's see who's working in the night.
Okay, got it.
Let's
see. The evening star. Who's the evening star?
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is gonna be a very
The
good
bright
God's
and
working all the time, man. I don't know what you're talking about. God's working all the time, whenever He wants,
Listen,
however He wants.
So it's my turn to prove something. So don't talk
It's
over.
on your program.
Right. So we're not even debating, and I can't say anything. Like the only platform that I would debate him on outside of my own would be Sodnetta's. That's the only platform. Because Sodnetta gives you 5 minutes of, you'll see the clock and you just go. Now, if he says that, I'll do that. But nah, I'm not. And I know Sodnetta don't have a dog in a fight, so he ain't gonna care either way. I'm not gonna go to a Hebrew Israelite channel, a whole bunch of these guys, debunking their doctrine and expect to be treated fairly. Everything I'm saying is gonna hurt all of them. And nah, bro, come on, stop it. How that's neutral? How I'm going to a Hebrew Israelite channel and expect a fair fight? Will you stop it, bro?
Showing this for no reason.
Okay, so let me go.
Because I'm not interested.
Yeah, he can't even let me finish. Yeah, look at this dude. This ain't a good look. If you're saying I'll be treated fairly, this ain't a good look. I'm not even being treated fairly on my own channel. He can't even treat me respectful on my own panel. How can I expect to be treated fairly on another panel? Can't stop it, dude. Stop.
Still in your preaching.
Okay,
in
I'm
your
not preaching.
preaching.
I'm going to just answer the
I'm
question.
not interested.
And don't keep in mind, he still cut me off. Keep in mind, I don't even think he is worthy to debate me. I don't think that he's competent enough in the Bible to debate me. Now, certain Israelites will be like the guy last night was a better challenge. This dude, he makes shit up. You'll see.
Sit in your preaching, brother.
All right. So now you see.
Understand?
This why the
if you want to talk to me,
dude,
come to the Lions Den.
All right, okay, you said
and
that
you can
times.
do that.
All right. So now he's purposely gonna keep ranting. I muted him. He's gonna unmute himself. And I'm gonna put him in the waiting room because he don't want me to talk. Okay. So he said God didn't work in the nighttime. Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness. The earth is dark. Was upon the face of the deep. Now he's going to work in this darkness because all the earth is dark. So in that darkness in the earth, he said, let there be light. So he did something in the darkness. He created light in the darkness. All right, I'll let him respond. Go ahead. Go ahead, Apostle.
Excuse me. I said the night. Don't confuse darkness with the night.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. If darkness doesn't, I mean, listen, that we're gonna argue that. So we're gonna, I mean, when it's night, is it? I don't understand. Hold on. I'm a little confused here. Let me just try to see. Let me just see if he has any dog, and if he has a leg stand on. I mean, God, you gonna argue darkness at night? Yo, the definition of night is the period of darkness in each 24 hours, the time from the sunset to sunrise. Darkness is a moonless night. That just means there's no light at all. There's no light. So we're going to argue. This is why I can't do it. He's going to tell you night and darkness. All right, cool. So we got darkness in the definition of night. All right. Look at this. It's the partial or total absence of light. What are we doing here? And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Okay. Total absence of light. And y'all think I'm gonna waste my time talking in circles with this guy? Yeah, the apostle. He created light in the darkness. All right, darkness. He created light in the darkness. All right, let me write that down. 2:17. This is gonna be funny. I'll do the entire video. So he said 3 idiotic things in a span of 5 minutes. I wrote that down. Okay, let's go. All right, I'll let him respond. Go ahead. Go ahead, Apostle.
Excuse me. I said the night. Don't confuse darkness with the night.
All right, so now I'm just confused. Don't confuse darkness with the night. Okay, well, it's funny because in the actual definition of each one, they have each other in the definition. Got back up. I'm just looking to see if anybody said night. All right, so they're all saying darkness. I just want to know if anybody said night. Darkness. Darkness, 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 darkness. Yeah, so I'm going to jot down notes on how Bibles are translated. Okay, so now, darkness is the total absence of light. So when you read darkness in this definition, in this verse, they want to stick with darkness because they're saying it's this period is the total absence of light. Okay, so now let's see what night means again. So darkness is the total absence of light. Okay. Night is the period of darkness in each 24 hours. The time from the sunset to sunrise. So we got an adverb here. During the night, at night. All right, cool, no problem. Let's just get down to so it says darkness, as light is the result either of the condensation of matter or vibrations caused by chemical action. This exactly agrees with the previous representation of chaos out of which the earth was to be shaped. It existed at present only as an incoherent waste of emptiness. Down, 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 down. There we are. Okay. So this darkness can mean the darkness, misery, destruction, death, ignorance, and wickedness. All right. So we're gonna do this together. Because if I got to debate darkness at night, I'm good. So in one night, the town of, all right, let's see what this night means. We'll do it together. Night. A twist, night, adversity, in a night. Go with this. Let me try this one. All right, same thing. All right. Now I'm interested. Let me just for the hell of it go here. Just curious. What the New Testament going to define like that? Just curious. Let's go deep down the Bugs Bunny hole. Okay, so nighttime. Yeah, so let's go back to this. Okay, so we're back here. So now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was all over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit God was hovering over the waters. And he wants to say that this darkness, we is not considered black, darkness. When somebody say darkness, you expect it to be black as much as possible. Okay, so
because see, you need a sun in order to have day or night. I didn't say anything about darkness. I didn't say anything. And unless you can describe what that light is, you got no business talking about it.
Did Jesus work on the Sabbath? Yes or no?
I heard that.
Shit.
I heard that. And what you calling me up here for, nigga? You know you don't want this smoke. I know.
Yeah, we know in business is also a comedian.
I already beat you up 1,000 times. And then you do videos and then you revise the shit that I said and then you'll go back and
actually none of my views
do the same argument again on the next show and all that shit, nigga. You just
huh?
He done kicked me off the show already.
You still there?
Yeah. He's terrible. He's terrible, Pop.
I can't see nothing.
Okay, so you got a grown man cheerleading another grown man. So Apostle Zaquan is a indigenous black man. That's his elder. That's who he's teaching. He found somebody that's not that literate, comprehension suspect, and is incompetent. don't know enough to challenge him on his breakdowns of what he's reading from the book. So indigenous just take it hook, line, sinker. So that's why he brought Apostle on. He thought he's acting like he brought him on to like help the show. Now he brought Apostle on because he thought Apostle was gonna set me straight because he sets indigenous straight. Bull got problems.
When I'm on, this just says Zoom.
Let me.
My screen ain't there. Nothing's there. It says Zoom.
No, it's live, my boy.
Listen, I understand you here because I still got that open link up here to YouTube.
Live.
I still got that link to YouTube. That's why I'm able to talk to you.
I'm
but
saying
on Zoom, I'm no longer there. It says Zoom.
How you not on Zoom and I'm talking to you on Zoom?
Open up my picture. Show me on the screen.
Hold on.
Show me. Put me on the screen.
Dude, your camera not showing you.
Because I'm kicked out.
Of what?
My picture, listen, the Zoom page.
How can I take your picture off?
Listen to me. The Zoom page, all it says is Zoom. I don't see y'all.
You don't see that my name across Zoom?
No, I see Zoom.
Okay, so now look at the chat.
If I click off, watch. When I click off of YouTube, you won't be able to hear me.
All right.
That's the only reason why you hear me. As soon as I click out of Zoom, as soon as I click out of YouTube, that's my only connection because it's still in the search engine. But Zoom, I'm not there. My picture's not there. My logo's not there. Can't see y'all. You can't see
Apostle. Hey, can you hear this?
Hear me. As soon as I click out of Zoom, as soon as I click out of YouTube, that's my only connection.
Okay,
yeah.
I played that back.
I'm not, look, I can't even see nothing now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 screens open.
You got your camera off.
My camera is not off.
Okay, I'm a screenshot.
My camera is not off.
So I'm a screenshot.
I'm gonna sign out and sign back in.
Yeah, he's blaming me for his malfunction.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know what happened. I didn't touch anything.
All right, so now.
And he didn't blame you, but you're putting words in the man's mouth, nigga.
Listen,
he did blame you. So if he having a personal you're listening to a real life cheerleader, and this is what he used to. And you want to talk about unbiased? Nobody on my platform does that to anybody. When we're talking, we're just having a conversation. Nobody dicks rides each other over here. And you see LJ when he heard my breakdown of evening and day, as one day he heard apostles, he was like, well, I can see where both be coming from. You see, he ain't just say, I'm biased. You're right, he's crazy. Yeah, that's just something I can never be. And that's why some of you guys like me. Because I can never just go on for the ride. Just get on another man's back, go on for the ride. I got 2 legs. I got to walk too, bro. I'll meet you there. But I'm not getting on your back. This Genius Black Man is on Apostles Zaquan back. And it turned out that he ended up figuring out what was going on and never apologized, and neither did his son. I mean, they got like a God-son type of relationship. You know, we talking about the Bible. Apostle is the God, and indigenous is the son.
But the point is, you can't explain.
No. We're not gonna avoid that one. Hold on.
Yeah.
And yo, how did he just blame me for his camera not showing him, right? He can't see himself. His camera's off. He must have clicked it off by mistake. Look, this is how crazy this guy is. He blamed me for that. And then when I challenged him, like, dude, what are you talking about? Then he just swiftly went back to the light. Yo, these guys are crazy, man. There's no way. First of all, I don't debate anybody who I think is, dealing with some type of reading comprehension. And These two been proven over and over and over to consistently misread the text they bring out. Nothing I bring out and have them read stuff that they bring out to with the scientific article, all this stuff. When Indigenous brought out Patton, he didn't know what he was reading. They constantly they have a track record of doing this stuff. I just never was petty enough to build like shorts, but now they got the shorts thing out there, YouTube shorts. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna start doing YouTube shorts of like these hilarious moments of these just screw ups. He sit there and blame me for his camera not working, and then he must have fixed it, and then he gonna just say, "Nah, the light."
Right.
He wanted to,
You're putting words in.
Sign back in.
yeah, he's blaming me.
The camera is not on. 3, 4 screens open.
You got your camera off.
My camera is not off.
Okay, I'm a screenshot.
My camera is not
Okay,
off.
so
It's
I'm a
on.
screenshot.
I'm gonna sign out and sign back in.
Yeah, he's blaming me for his malfunction.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know what happened. I didn't touch anything.
All right, so now
And he didn't blame you, but you're putting words in the man's mouth, nigga.
Listen,
He
I'm
did
just
blame
saying.
you. So if he
I'm
having a
only saying
personal
from my
malfunction
end.
problem, why
But
is
the
he
point
complaining?
is, you can't explain.
No,
that light is.
no. We're not gonna avoid that one. Hold on.
Yeah,
And
right.
you want to debate, and you came in. Look at this shit.
Listen,
I'm
you
sharing my
can
screen.
meet me at the Lions Den whenever you get ready.
I'm sharing
That's
my
my
screen.
open challenge to you, sucker.
Okay, look.
Make him famous, Apostle.
Huh?
Give this nigga the fame he wants, getting his ass drugged.
Hold on, because you guys are. I want the chat to see something.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
Wait.
Isaiah 46.
Wait.
Isaiah 46.
Can you
9.
please apologize for slandering me just now?
Well, how did I slander you?
You got your camera off.
My camera is not off. I can't turn
I'm
it.
sharing the screen.
I
Look,
can't even open the screen.
look. Okay, listen to what I'm saying now. I heard you. Now hear me. I'm sharing this. I screenshot the Zoom screen. I'm sharing it. My camera is off because it's off, and yours is off because you turned it off. It's not on. It's off.
But you see that page?
What page?
Unbiased, Stanford, and then the phone.
Yeah.
I'm watching that on TV. I see
Okay.
that on TV,
Huh?
but it's not on my camera.
So
on my
what does that got to do with us?
What I'm showing you is I didn't touch anything, but for some reason,
It's getting
this
spooky in here.
listen, okay.
Help the brother out. Help the brother out, unbiased.
I
I
don't
don't
know
need
what
to
the hell he's
see.
talking
What's he
about.
doing? What's he doing wrong?
I don't know. Cut the camera back on. So it goes from blaming me for why he first said I kicked him out. He said I kicked him out. So it went from that to some other stuff, and then now it's help him out. Like, which one is it? Am I at fault or he's at fault? Yeah, but so they had 2 flunkies that came with them that tried to join the Zoom and do porn bombing, but it didn't work out for them. Boo. So they helped with my views for no reason. So they came, watched the video, helped me out with views. Thank you. Now my engine I should be more engines. Thank you. And then they tried to hop on a Zoom so they can act like they some fake names, like they gonna just now both share porn. No. And I took off your access even to share your screen. So, that's not even gonna happen. Okay, but this is.
I can't. I need at least to see the screen that you got.
This is
in order to cut
I
the camera
don't have
on.
a screen sharing. I took the share off.
Listen, brother, I don't have that on I don't have my connection. I don't know how many times I can say it, but what I do is open up a new channel. I'll open up a new channel, man. I'll come in and try to do this thing again. All right. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. So now let me guys give you a sneak thing what happened yesterday during the debate. Okay, so look at this. This is the name of the video. So this is the brother's channel. And what he did was he named the video Progressive Christian and Sakari Israelite Dialogue on Trinity. Now remember, it was 2 topics, and this topic was never mine. He wouldn't debate the virgin birth without debating this first. So I said, okay. So I held a phony position. I didn't fight too much. I acted like he was just teaching me. And we finally, this only lasted 38 minutes. It's way, and I tried to stop then. No, let's finish with the Trinity. So he really wanted to talk about the Trinity. All right. So he's saying this is part 1. So I can't wait to he upload part 2. This is 38 minutes. Now part 2 is I think 3 hours. So I want to see if he's gonna upload part 2, unedited, because right now, no problem. You took out the virgin birth topic. I get it. You want to show 2 different debates, no problem. Again, this is my phony position to get him. That's why I lasted 38 minutes, more than when I went to go. But there's no 38 minutes, but there's no part 2 just yet. This is the actual entire video. So it's actually 3 hours and 14 minutes. So it's going to be 2 hours and some change, the entire discussion. So let's see if this brother, let's see. He's probably I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably uploading now. Okay. See, so he only got 1 38-minute video, no problem. He got it as part 1. Okay, so let's see if he's gonna upload the second part. They're known to edit me out totally when it comes to the virgin birth. So if he thought he did good, last night, he'll upload it. Or we should see the upload sometime today or tomorrow, or sometime next week. But I'm gonna keep track of this guy. See if he uploads part 2, which is the real debate. Right? Let's go back to a pop. He's hilarious. You guys are comedians.
See, I have no reason. I'm not coming on here to have a discussion. I'm telling you where the discussion is going to take place.
You just blame me for cutting your camera off.
Listen, I don't know what happened. My camera went on. So I'm trying to hit it. Drop the link again. Let me see if I can scroll up and get the link.
All right. And then can you
apologize? Okay, I see the link. Hold on.
Can you
I'll come in and I'll clear my chat. Now I'm here. So now I can sit here and cut my camera. I'm back. That's all I need.
Why you blame me?
Brother, I didn't know what happened. I didn't touch the TV. I didn't touch the screen. All of a sudden, where it says up in the search engine, launch meeting Zoom, it was gone. It was gone.
Yeah, you are.
It was
funny,
gone.
You are funny.
The thrill is gone.
Yeah, but I cut the camera off for this moment.
It's back on now. Look,
yeah, because I just reloaded it.
Yo, so why you blaming me?
I just went back into Zoom, went back into YouTube, clicked on the link, and now I'm back. And the link is up here. It says launch meeting Zoom. It wasn't there before. Okay, but listen, scratch that. Not an expert. I've only been dealing with this. What forced me to deal with the internet when I went to college.
That was funny.
Because I took all courses on the internet.
The Holy Spirit cut his camera off. He gonna blame me.
The Holy Spirit did it. Yeah, you're a jokester. Try that, man. Come over to the Lions Den and you can act out as a comedian. If that's what you choose to do. Since you're a man of everything, unbiased sports, I noticed that.
A man of means ain't no means.
But you
king of the road.
All right. I'm gonna go on mute.
That's how you
know I can talk. It's known. I'm gonna go on mute.
Unbiased sports. So, do you accept my challenge over at the Lions Den?
So we got to get a topic. That's one. Secondly,
let's talk about when was the first man created.
I don't. That's not my.
Okay, then you pick one.
Okay.
You spent all day fixing up this video on that subject, and now you don't want to talk about it.
I just played the video.
Let's talk about.
Yo, this dude, a lot of these guys got to stop drinking so much, man. I don't know. I want to slander the brother, but yeah, drinking definitely makes you aggressive, yell, and if you're over 30, you had an argument with a drunk person, and you see there's nothing you're gonna say to that person that they're gonna get it. So, for example, if a drunk person wants to fight you, you can try to be peaceful and talk like, brother, it's not worth it. Just go where you're at, go my way. After 30 seconds, you're gonna realize the fight's gonna happen. There's nothing you can say to this drunk person. Okay? If your girl is drunk, she got alcohol problems. Okay? There's nothing you're gonna say to her. Women got friends, right? They get drunk and they play the harlot. They be trying to talk their friends out of it. Come on, girl, go. You don't know him like that. Let's go home. You ain't got a condom. That girl, you let me go, bitch. You can forget about it. She's gonna do her. And just like men and their friends that's drunk, but want to drive home. Like, nah, dude. Nah, you got your own car. You like, well, I'm going my way. But you trying to say, nah, give me the keys, man. That whole friends let friends drive drunk, give me the keys. Shit, that nigga gonna try to shoot you, take his keys. So if you like, yo, man, nah, don't do that, yo. Just, yo, listen, I'll pay for your cab and your cab back to get your car, dude. Let's just get home the right way. That dude drunk is nothing you're gonna say to that person to change their mind. So you can't change. I realize you can't change drunk people's minds in a discussion. You can't make sense to them. You can't say anything logical where they'll get it. So this dude, the way he's behaving like one of those drunk people. You just can't talk. They're gonna scream, yell, talk over you. Nothing you says matter. That's what he's giving off.
If God sees creation from the beginning to the end, or if he sees it from the end to the beginning.
Okay, can I
let's have that discussion.
So can I respond and say what I want to say to that?
That's a yes or no.
Okay, so let me, this guy, in my opinion, is on not just one, he's on 2, 3, 4. Can I respond?
So is it yes or no? And then you can go in.
No, that's not how that works, man.
Oh, why don't? Because you say it don't.
Respond the same way you.
No, I asked you, will you accept?
So let me respond with an answer. Let me respond.
Yes or no, and then you can go in.
I got it. So I'm gonna answer the way. So now the way that works, if you just let somebody answer their way, less time will be taken. If you keep telling them no, say yes or no, and that goes on and going and going, before you know it, you're gonna eventually let them say what they're gonna say. But look, 5 minutes just went past. If you let them talk and say the answer they're gonna say, you'll see 30 seconds for some people.
Yes or no, and then go in.
Dude, are you gonna let me talk or what? And look, the minute I say no, come on, like who believes that shit? The minute I say no, that dude's gonna go on a tangent or probably hop off. He's talking about, mind you,
you're
he's talking about.
No, you're a coward.
He's talking about fairness. He's over talking me on my own channel. He's talking about a neutral site. So if he could over talk me on my own channel, imagine somebody else's channel.
All you gotta do is come over there and see, bro.
No, I'm already seeing right now a preview of that.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I had enough of that Tazariak, that Deacon stuff.
Don't get scared now with your stinking ass.
Yeah, you know you do the same thing. Let me just. I got evidence of how you treated me on your channel.
Yeah,
I got evidence. You wouldn't let me get a word in. You would even make up an argument just to put me in the back. So I got the proof.
Yeah, you had that holy water.
Screw with me. I got the proof.
Me too, Apostle. Me too. I got proof. I got proof he did it to me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got the proof that you've never allowed me to share. One time.
And you on that coach.
Now he makes the same claims with Sarnetta and everybody. So now this is 227.41. I'm gonna hold it right there. Look what this dude. Look at this. Okay, so out of his own mouth, look what he says. Not even 25 minutes earlier. Watch this. So that's 227. I'll come back to that. Look what he said about what JJ does to him when he comes to the Lions Den. He confessed it. Look at this guy.
We can talk about Zebulel's daughters, whether they got an inheritance, how they got the inheritance. We can talk about whatever scripture you want to talk about. And JJ's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program.
Why did he kick you off the program? You see, he just said it. He just said he goes over there and goes bonkers. JJ kicks him off.
So I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program.
Who would want to talk to you, dude? You're defiled. You are a defiled, old, grumpy man, bro. Whatever you thought you should accomplish in your life, you didn't do it. And you're mad at the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to accomplish your main goals when you're youthful. I ain't talking about 20, 30. I'm talking about if you feel youthful, you still feel like you're useful, you want to accomplish that goal. Once you stop feeling youthful and you start to feel like you're older, like an older person, once you start to feel like that and your goals not accomplished, you start to believe you never will accomplish those goals and you're going to get grumpy. You're going to get grumpy. So, and it's not just people who get older, it's people who become obese. They feel like they just can't do it. They don't have the will. They can't get up. It's not there. It's depression, all those things. When you cannot accomplish goals you set out for yourself, and whatever condition you put yourself in, when you cannot accomplish those goals, you're going to become grumpy, hurt, and miserable. That's a fact. If I can't accomplish the goals that I set out for myself, I will be feeling salty too. That's just a human trait. And you're gonna be mad at people who believe they can still accomplish their goals. That's that hate that begets hate.
So he will moderate it. You will be treated fairly.
All right, one more time about him getting kicked off. I'm gonna go back. How was that?
Whatever scripture you want to talk about. Zebulel's daughters, whether they have a scripture you want to talk about. No, he's kicked me off. JJ's unbalanced. I've been on this show. I know he's kicked me off the program. So he will moderate it. You will be treated.
He admit that he got kicked off. Like, dude, that's because you are under the influence, bruh. Why people be excited to be kicking his ass off too, man? Why everybody kick you? I don't kick him off. I put him in the waiting room to stop talking over me. Like he's doing now. He won't stop talking. But I told him that I give him and I'll let him and indigenous take over the show. They can have it. But I'm trying to like go on mute and handle some business in the background. But this brother keep talking to me like, yo, this is y'all time just to talk y'all trash and whatever. And when y'all hop off and later on I'll deal with it.
So I got the proof.
Yeah, you had that holy water.
Screw with me. I got the proof.
Me too, Apostle. Me too. I got proof. I got proof he did it to me too.
Yeah. I mean, I got the proof that you've never allowed me to share. One time.
And you on that code 45, nigga, and you let the smooth taste fool you.
Right. And that was against you and LJ, both of y'all together. And I whooped both of y'all ass.
You're not gonna play it back, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I don't even recall this guy talking to me when LJ. I recall he talking and LJ challenged him, and him and LJ was talking. I don't know, and he didn't do good. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall him doing good with LJ. I recall him not answering the questions. They were at Peace High School. Yeah, Haskell said, "That's your boy, unbiased. Why he got a tablecloth?" Yo, y'all funny. Listen.
Shit, don't put it past me.
You're not gonna play it back live.
I can do the same game you do. Right, I can do the same game.
Apostle.
Yeah, brother.
All the same.
Apostle, I'm going to say
something. Lifestyles of the rich and shameless.
Apostle, I'm going to say 30 seconds, and you can go. You in the digits. 30 seconds. That's all I need.
Go ahead, bro.
So my response to that challenge is this. It got to be a topic we both agree on. Then we need to know, is there a certain time we're getting, or we talking over each other? So those all things matter. I want to know that in advance because I didn't do that with captain and deacon, and so I was cut off. I didn't have right. So I want to know, do we have minutes? Now I wouldn't debate something like the evening because that's pretty interpretation. Like that's not something you can actually read.
Your understanding.
Right.
I'm
So
sorry.
that's gonna be your interpretation. And like I call it the God of God.
No, I got scripture
Like
on
to
it,
debate
brother.
the gray area. I want to debate stuff that's clearly we can read.
We can clearly read how God sees. He says it in the scriptures that he see a matter from the end to the beginning. I can show it to you in the Bible. That's how God sees.
My bad, but I gotta read this word. I gotta get the correct pronunciation of this word.
Engendró.
Engendro. Okay, got it. All right, cool. Engendro. And
Situations.
one more time. What the hell?
Engendró. Engendró.
We do it like this. They usually show you how to. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Engendrar. Engendrar.
Got it. Engendrar. Oh, no, that's not my word though. This is my word. Shit. This is my word.
Engendró. Engendró.
Really?
Engendro.
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 Engendró.
All right, cool. I got it. Okay, so now I'm going to read something to you that what God said, and you're telling me this is into the beginning?
Listen, I just said what I can prove.
Okay.
Can I prove that or not? Do you want me to prove it to you or not?
Dude, go ahead.
I can save it for the discussion.
Go ahead, now prove it. Go ahead.
No, I'll save it for the discussion.
Ain't no discussion because I don't think you can prove that.
Oh, you don't?
Where it's clear that we all.
No, and it's going to be clear for your ass.
All right, so let the audience decide. Go ahead.
All right, go to Isaiah 46.
All right, Isaiah 46.
Hey, baby girl, how you doing? All right, you home?
Let's take the Bible talk. God said, God said.
The $5 on the account. It's on my bank account. But you know how Cash App doesn't show up on your bank account.
Okay, I'm here.
Did you get it straight?
I have to call once they first.
He blamed his camera. No,
okay.
I'm here.
Okay, 46, start at verse 9.
All right, verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is no one else. I am God, and there is none like me.
10.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Declaring what?
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Go ahead.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Bam! Go ahead. Can finish.
Saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Bam! So, how does God declare things?
Okay.
And what does declare mean?
Okay.
To determine.
Okay, so he asked you the definition of declare. Okay, so just keep in mind. I'm telling you, when I talk to these guys, there's a standard for me, and there's no standard for them. They can do whatever they want. But when it's my turn to go, no, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. And it'd be the same shit they just did prior. So he said declaring. He said, what does that mean? So now we're defining the word declare. Now in the same passage, I'm going to ask, let's get the definition of like. Just one passage above this one. Matter of fact, 2 words above declaring. Declaring is here, then it's me, then it's like. So he asked, what's the definition of declaring to make his point? And then when I try to get the definition of like, that's not good enough. Like that's irrelevant. So God determined things back.
So God declares everything from the end to the beginning.
Okay, we heard that loud and clear. Okay, I declare that, let's get some, you know what? Let's go here. I'm interested to know how it's worded here. Isaiah 46, because this one is better translated Bibles, more updated. Okay. Declaring the outcome. See what I'm saying? Declaring the outcome from the beginning and from ancient times, things not yet done, saying, my purpose shall stand and I will fulfill my intention. Okay, so now let's go back to this. Declaring the end from the beginning. That's what he got. And then he's saying God speaks backwards. He's dyslexic. I go here now to a more updated, modern version of that. And it says declaring the outcome, the outcome. Let's go back. Declaring the end from the beginning, all right? So they understand the end to be outcome. Now, let's find out. Let's find, so, all right. Let's find out. And this one says declaring from the beginning, the latter end. Okay, so verse 10, pulpit commentary, declaring the end from the beginning, i.e., so this means that is possessed of the very highest prophetic power, able to declare from the very beginnings of history its ultimate issues. My counsel, rather my purpose or my plan. Okay, so here we go. And it says, I distinguish. So when he says declare, that's not the best translation. It says, I distinguish the end from the beginning. It's not declaring. I distinguish the end from the beginning. Let's go back here. Okay. I distinguish the end from the beginning and ancient times for what is still to come. What? Okay. So declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that I don't know how he interpreted this way. My counsel shall stand.
Declaring what?
I am God, and there is none like me.
10.
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Declaring what?
Declaring the end from the beginning.
Go ahead.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Bam. Go ahead. Can finish.
Saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Bam. So how does God declare things?
Okay.
And what does declare mean?
Okay.
To determine.
Yeah. So God determined things back.
So God declares everything from the end to the beginning.
Now he said everything. What the, where are they getting this stuff from? That's why I said, bro, I don't want to debate nothing when you're giving your private interpretation of things. Let's go with the experts. I'm not relying. No, bro. That again, like that's their God of the gap, the gray areas where they now they can provide an interpretation. No, we're not doing that. All right. So let's go here. Oh shit, I mean that. These guys are sick, man. So he read that, and to him, that means that God works backwards like that. Yeah, how do we get that? God said, okay, so declaring the end from the beginning. Okay, so let's oh boy. Just want to see if there's anything here we could let's see. No. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Let me click this. I'm skipping past where I want to go. Okay. So, okay, here we go. So we're going to show the Strong's Emperor. So this means, okay, so it says a primitive root properly to front, properly, i.e., that means that is stand boldly out opposite by implication causatively to manifest figuratively to announce always by word of mouth to one present specifically to expose predict this is this is a prediction, man. To expose or predict, explain, praise, berate, certainly, certified, declare, denounce, expound. All right, so let's get out of that. Let's go outline of biblical usage. To be conspicuous, tell, make known. So I make known. So, okay, what does he make known? I declare, I make known the end from the beginning. This has nothing to do. This guy said this.
Everything.
So God determined things back.
So God declared.
So now remember, the 4 levels of comprehension got to be applied all the time. Listen to how he comprehends this verse.
Declares everything from the end to the beginning.
He
Okay,
declares
so from the end.
When did it say that? All right, so let's keep going. To declare, to announce, to report, to publish, proclaim, avow, acknowledge, no problem. No problem. Let's hide that. Hide concordant results. Okay. So now we're going to see how, wait. Okay, so let me just go back for 1 second. Like I said, man, all y'all got to do is just tune in. Let me know when y'all want to learn some of this stuff. I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so this is what is known. It's the Hebrew Strong's word 5046. So if you're confused on this verse and how it's used, because the way the translators do things, it'll say it'll use 5046 to say declaring here, but then somewhere else it will use 5046 to say something else. Okay, cool. So now we're going to see how else is 5046 used in the text. How else is it used? Okay, so we got Genesis, and he said, who told? So now it's no longer declared. 5046 is now who told. Who told thee that thou was naked? It's talking about Adam and Eve, right? So now we see 5046 translated as told here, you tell here. So this is properly stated as I tell the end from the beginning. He tell the end from the beginning. That's why this is a great, better view. He's declaring the outcome from the beginning. Okay, he tells. Oh, where am I? He tells the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, "My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." Now, I don't even know the whole context what's going on here. We just taking his little passage. They'll go to one passage, and this passage probably ain't talk about that. Calling a ravenous bird from the east, the man that executes my counsel from a far country. Yea, I have spoken it. I will also bring to pass. Hey, see, this is a goddamn prophecy. I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it. I will also do it. Oh my God. So here, told 5046. And now this guy is supposed to know Hebrew. So he would know that the word is really told, because if you read Genesis and you read God and he say Genesis 1, you go to Genesis 2, you read God again, he can say, no, this God is this God and that God is the singular God. So yeah, they cherry pick which word they want to get understanding. Okay, so the word declare ain't even there. This is tell. Look, it says tell again. We got told again. We got tell. We got told. We got tell. We got tell. Come on, come on. That's told. All right, one more. Told. Esau, her elder son were told. So 5046 means told. Told. I told the end from the beginning. Oh, wait. Yo. He's oh my God. He's saying he told the end from the beginning. That means he started at the beginning. I told the end. So that means he told it from top to bottom. I told the end from the beginning. He told it all. Yo, that is crazy, yo. That is, this is simply telling that he told you everything from the old times to the new, to the present. He told everything. Wow. All right, so let's see some context here, just for the hell of it. Okay, so it says, Bel bows down, Nebo stoops, their idols are on beasts and cattle. These things you carry are loaded as burdens on weary animals. They stoop, they bow down together. They cannot save the burden, but themselves go into captivity. Listen to me, O house of Jacob, all the remnant of the house of Israel, who have been born by me from your birth. Carried from the womb, even to your old age, I am he. Even when you turn gray, I will carry you. I have made, I will bear, I will carry, and will save. To whom will you liken me and make me equal and compare me as though we are alike? Okay, so Jesus. Those who lavish gold from the purse and weigh out silver in the scales. They hire a goldsmith who makes it into a god. Then they fall down and worship idol god. They lift it to their shoulders, they carry it, they set it in its place, and it stands there. It cannot move from its place. If one cries out to it, it does not answer or save anyone from trouble. We're talking about idols. Then it says, remember this and consider, recall it to mind, your transgressors, remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is none other. I am God and there is no one like me. Declaring, I told the outcome from the beginning and from ancient times that things not yet done. So he told you everything's going to happen, even though it has not happened before. You go back here. I told the end from the beginning. You know what from means, right? Okay. The end from the beginning. You know what from means, right? When you write a letter. When you write a letter. Okay. God, man. Stupidity, man. We got to stop this. Oh, the envelope. No letter. No letter. No letter. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let me see if we have images here. My God, man. Here we go. This is the from. The from is always you. You're first. And you're going to send it to this person. This is next. It's always, so from is first. Where it's going is last. Okay, real simple. Declaring the end from the beginning. From is attached to beginning. So he's telling you the end from the beginning. So beginning goes first. So if he's trying to tell you the end, he's going to start from the beginning. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done. So we're going back to the beginning. Ancient times is the beginning. My God. Oh boy. All right, go ahead and finish, Apostle.
To the beginning.
All right.
So when he said that evening, the end, and that morning, the beginning, was the first day, he's talking about the day lit hour.
Okay, so now let the chat say amen. The chat. Is that what
I'm not preaching, brother. I'm teaching.
Okay, the chat.
And I just taught.
Yeah. I got something for those hoteps. And yeah, to be honest, Shakir, I come on here for motivation, like for myself. So a lot of things, like see how these tabs are here. A lot of these tabs I might not even like. I put off. But if I go live, I'm like forced to like now, you know, read what I was going to read that I keep putting off. So sometimes I go live, just sometimes I'll be entertaining. I'll talk, but other times it'd be boring, and I just be going over my studies. Like, cause I'm actually, check this out. So you see, this is the Spanish version of Matthew. This is the English version of Matthew. So watch this right here. That's all I'm doing in the background when I'm playing the video. I'm just studying. See? Matthew's, Spanish, English, Spanish, English, Spanish, English, Spanish, English. That's all. Well, I'm playing a video. I'm just studying. So because I got tips, let me tell you why I'm doing this. Shit. Come on. All right. Because let me find it. Let me find it. Here. How I became fluent in Spanish fast, self-taught. She's telling you that whatever reading material you use, you're going to keep reading anyway. Like I keep reading these certain passages. She said, just read it in the Bible. I'm sorry, read it in Spanish also. So if y'all read, let's say if you read an article, let's say you're into sports, right? Basketball, and you read an article, Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points, and it's like one paragraph. She said after you read that one paragraph, read it like 3-4 times over, where you clearly understand it, and then read that same paragraph, like go get a Spanish article on that same, or get a Spanish version, or go to Google Translate and put it in Spanish. And then read that same thing in Spanish 4 or 5 times. And then keep reading it, keep going back to Spanish. And then you're going to see certain words are just going to you're going to remember. It's like a pattern. So when I see this word in another Spanish article, I know that this means that. This means that. So when I was just doing this, when I went to Google Translate and I did what the hell the word was? in Hindro, that means like, that's like the Spanish way to say to begot. Begot. I just couldn't pronounce it. So, here we go, right here. So that's why I went here. This is the Spanish way to say begot. Okay. So the accent, I think this makes it it makes it different than this, clearly, the accent. This might be a past tense, but it's a different tense than this. Okay, so he, she produced you, right? So that's what it's going to.
Engendró.
Engendro. So that's why I'm doing that. Because I'm going to teach some Spanish folks this shit too. Make a Spanish video. All right. Dude, can I just ask the chat?
Okay, bro.
The chat.
Yeah.
Is that what you got from this passage, his interpretation? Now look.
What did you get? You explain it differently.
Apostle, let me just finish asking the chat.
No. I want you to explain.
He said no.
No.
So
I want you to explain.
Look, dude, I gotta talk to the chat. That's any show.
The chat teaches you.
They talk to the guests.
Does the chat teach you?
Okay. Yes, the chat. See a lot
the
of good
chat teach you.
Huh?
See, you ought to be better allowing the Holy Spirit to teach you.
Now I'm a student.
Or he is your teacher.
Okay, so the chat is the Holy Spirit. How you know it's not moving in?
The chat ain't the Holy Spirit, brother.
How you know the chat?
I know you don't know nothing about the Bible now.
Okay, so look.
Because Christ did not command the chat.
Dude, are you gonna allow me to ask? So that's nothing religious folks do. That's why you have like Islam with Christianity and this and that. with the Hoteppers. Everybody want to prove, everybody want to subtract from somebody else so they could, so now all attention is on them. And I'm like, dude, that's like the wrong way to do it. The right way to do it, I mean, that's one way, but that's not the only way. Sometimes you could just talk your truth. And people just say, you know what? I heard both. That sounds better. So when I talk to the Hebrew Israelites on the virgin birth, I'm not I'm not subtracting. They're telling you what we're both reading the Bible. They're telling you this what it means to them. I'm telling you this what it means to me. And then both of us try to support our answers by the Bible or the Strongs. So the people listening will say, yeah, that sounds better. See, that's different than me just yelling over the YouTube live saying, don't go there, they're a bunch of crooks. No, I'm showing you that their interpretation of the Bible on certain things is flawed. And I'm proving it when we compare interpretations. Exegesis, you can say. I'm proving it when we compare exegesis of the Bible, of what we're reading, of the text. Ask you a question about what you read or no?
Yeah, okay, go ahead, bro. You
Okay,
can try.
so when it says, I am God and there is none like me, explain that. Okay, so now remember, he asked what the definition of declaring is. And he's supposed to speak Hebrew. He's supposed to know that this means told. But he asked the definition. So now I'm asking a definition of like, and watch where this goes. Again, there's a standard for me. It's not one for them. He can go to definitions. Unbiased sports. You can't. It's unbiased sports. Your interpretation is too superior. Like your wittiness is too superior. So we gotta strap you down, what you cannot do. You can't be free as a bird like us. Go anywhere you want, any definition. No, when you talk to us, we gotta strap you down. We gotta strap. Yeah, you remember the Quick and the Dead? They gave what's my man name? Russell Crowe. They gave him a BS gun with one bullet in the gunfight. So he only had one shot. One shot. The other guy, both, and like I think one of his hands were damaged. That's how. Let me do that. Let me do that. Okay, so it's called this and it's a dope movie. Quick and the Dead. This is a classic movie that a lot of people don't talk about. It's Western. I had made a post one time, like name your best Western movie. This is one of mine. Okay, so it got some guys, man. Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Russell Crowe right here, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, this got some donuts. So they say Rotten Tomatoes. They always say that when they first come out, but when history's there you go, right there. I want to see where he had the one on, where they handicapped him. God damn sure can't play it. Gene Hackman. He was the fastest, but he was scared of Russell. He had to damage him. But you know, it's like look at that. He blew a hole in his head. Like that's Gene Hackman. So this black dude was an assassin. So the town hired this assassin to beat Gene Hackman so they could take over the town again. Take back their town. But look what Gene Hackman did to him. Blew a hole in his head. Look how big that hole is, yo. You can see the world through that. So they're not going to show it his hand. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe. Let's see how specific Google can be. Press enter, nothing happens. Look, someone give me he got to ask for a bullet. I'm not gonna play these videos though. They're not gonna show it. Okay, screw it. But that's what they gotta do to me. They gotta damage my. And he was probably fighting with his left hand, by the way. I gotta go back and see. I didn't even think of that. The hand he damaged was probably his right hand. So he was winning these gunfights with his left hand with one bullet. So this is what these guys do to me. They got to strap me down. They got to hang me on the cross, do all this wicked stuff just to win, or not even win, just to compete with me, just to hang around longer.
He's God, and there's none like him. No
None like
one else.
None like
I, La, Yah, Awana.
Oh, so now
That's
he
in
goes to
Hebrew, the
so
Most High.
So Jesus ain't like him.
No.
So now he go to the Hebrew, but he won't go to the Hebrew for declare. Which I just show and prove. It just means to tell, or past tense, told.
Not like him. No.
I got it.
No.
So what does it mean when it says he's not like him?
Huh?
Okay, so I'm gonna put.
What does God mean when he say, are you calling this text a lie?
No, we know what the word like means, right?
No, I'm not asking you that.
I got you. No,
I'm saying, what is God saying?
Okay, you always want to know.
I am God. There's none like me. Is that a truth?
Apostle.
Now, this dude is going to, he claims he want to debate me on a so-called neutral channel. This guy can't even talk. He can't even have a conversation with me on my own channel. If you can't respect me on my own channel and talk me over, when I got the tools to mute you, put you in the waiting room, you did kick you off, I got all those powers, and you still won't give me a fair shot. I have no shot anywhere else, dude. Horrible. And look, I show you guys how to do it. You guys see me on different panels. Sometimes they bully me. Sometimes I think I'm being treated unfair. But what do? I'm composed, I'm professional, I'm mature, and I represent the channel, right? Because all of you that come here frequently, you're part of the channel. Like, you're part of Unbiased Talk, gloves off. That's you. So when I go abroad and I have these debates, and when they come back here, they're going to see you guys, and they're going to see you guys on the panel or in the chat. But they're going to associate you guys. And when you go to these different channels and listen in and comment, they're going to associate you guys with this channel. So whatever I do crazy, you're going to be tied to that. The same way we tied them, their chat to their host. So when I go different places, I'm representing not just myself and the panelists. I'm representing the entire chat that supports the channel. You dig? So I don't go anywhere making a fool of myself and making a fool of you guys. I go there and I be respectful as possible. I be passive, I be assertive, but all respectfully. And you guys witness that every time I'm invited to have a debate on somebody else's panel. Always with the best respect I show. Okay? I never overtalk these people on their own channel.
Apostle, calm down, brother. Calm down.
Yeah.
Take your time, brother.
Well, see, I don't want to have this now.
So watch this.
No, I don't want you to stretch your throat out. But listen, hold on. Unbiased, slow down.
No. You're not going to save him.
No,
Right.
tell him why, Lynn.
Okay.
I'm not going to have this discussion with you,
He
bro.
read, and he's always
just
asking
ended
me a
it.
definition. All right,
You go ahead and give your definition.
Okay, you gotta let me go, bro. You read the verse, and you went. I didn't cut you off. So, but we're gonna have a debate. Look at him. You think I want to debate that? So, verse 9 says, "Remember the former things of old. For I am God, and there's none else. I am God, and there's none like me." Now, he's always asking me what something means. He said, "What does declaring mean?" So I'm going to ask you, what does like mean? Like means to having the same characteristics or qualities as or similar to. Okay? God created stuff. Now, let me ask this. I muted myself. God created stuff. Now watch, I don't get a direct answer. Indigenous and apostle. God created things. Did Jesus create things also?
I didn't hear you because the only thing I could hear.
All right. So
what did you ask me?
One at a time. Indigenous.
No.
What?
Apostle, relax.
I'm talking to my wife, man.
Okay, my bad. Indigenous. Did the Most High, did the Father create things?
Yes, man. Everything.
Did Jesus create things?
Yes. Even you.
Yes.
Is that similar? Is that a similar quality?
Did you create
Yes.
things? Do you create things?
Hold on, Apostle. I got it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Go ahead, unbiased with your dumbass questioning. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's start with here. Did God create things? I'm talking about from nothing to something. That's what I mean. From nothing to something.
I've already said yes.
Did Jesus do that?
Jesus was there. He's the Word. When he said, "Let there be light," or when he was using the word, he was in creation mode, and Jesus was created.
Not in his flesh. No. Not in his flesh as a man.
No. And Jesus was an angel before he was a man.
He wasn't an angel, man.
So as an angel,
okay, and he was the Word of God.
Okay, no. The dudes act like they can't understand the question. Angelic form, holy, I don't care, word form, I don't care what form you want to put Jesus in.
It's a fallacy, man. Question.
It's a simple, but I didn't ask. I'm saying, did they do similar miracles? How about that? Did they do similar miracles?
No, the word.
I said
yeah.
I said yes. I said yes. You're talking to me.
My God.
Okay. All right. Now, can I talk?
Go ahead. I'm done.
Because I've been sitting here being patient.
I'm going on mute. Stop asking me questions, man. I'm going on mute. It's supposed to be y'all show. Y'all keep talking to me.
Hey, listen. The word "like." Hold on. How can unbiased talk for God and tell us how God is using the word "like"? And we know every word has multiple definitions. So God could be saying, "There's no one like me," meaning the power and everything that I have. There's no one like me. He can give it to someone else, like he did his son when he created him. But the word "like," unbiased, is using his own definition and trying to force it into the scripture like he always does. So it's easy work. So it's easy work. See, listen, he's going to cut me off while I'm talking.
Somebody said they can't hear me.
Your volume is fine.
Okay.
Is his volume better, fam? That somebody put a 1 in the chat. Let him know,
His
please.
volume is good.
Right, go ahead.
But yeah, the word "like," unbiased is forcing his own interpretation and telling us what.
This guy said I'm forcing my own interpretation. I asked them what does "like" mean. But again, so when Apostle defined declaring, we went with the standard English definition of declaring. So now I'm going, okay, what does "like" mean? Let's go to the same standard English definition. And now all of a sudden, that's my interpretation. These guys are comedians and you cannot take them serious. You can't.
God is saying. That's how fucking retarded he is, that he thinks he can speak for God.
Angel Michael. Yeah. What is his? Why is he called Michael?
I'm not sure.
He said because the word Michael means God-like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why that angel is called.
And he said he made us and the angels in his own image too.
So
but he is determining the interpretation of the word "like" for us and trying to change it and mix it around like Sinetta does with the words.
There's a difference in a name being like God or someone actually being like God. Because we know no one is like
Hold
God.
on, Apostle. Let me take over from right here. Hey, look, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you the word "ish"? Hold up. What did I tell you the word "ish" means?
You like? All right, so he went somewhere else. What I tell you the word "ish" means? Just stupid people, man. I'm sorry, I gotta say it now. They're not only comedians, but they're stupid. Watch this. About that.
Huh?
You lied about that.
What does the word "ish" mean? Like, by definition.
It does not mean like.
What did I tell you?
God. Because we know no one is like
Hold
God.
on, Apostle. Let me take over from right here. Hey, look, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you the word "ish"? Hold up.
Now, this is Apostle's moment. This stupid nigga, this is his moment to try to act like he's teaching us something. These words existed before. This is a stupid nigga, and he's wrong. So you remember, he's known to act like he teaches us things. He's the first to say it. So he comes on here, dumb as nails. He's gonna tell us, remember what I taught y'all the word? This nigga said, taught us what ish means. This dude is retarded. Yo, these guys are, man. I can't, I really don't hang with stupid people in real life. And I can't, it's hard to deal with them online as well. Because I have like a zero, and for real. I have a zero toleration for like stupidity and like ignorant folks. So I hang around nobody ignorant. Like that's dumb. All my friends and associates get some type of good intelligence where I respect them. I respect their mind.
What I tell you, what
being in a name being like God, or someone actually being like God. Because we know no one is like
Hold
God.
on, Apostle. Hold on, Apostle. Let me take over from right here. Hey,
like
look, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you the word ish? Hold up. What did I tell you the word ish means?
You lied about that.
Huh?
You lied about that.
What does the word ish mean? Like,
Okay.
by
No,
definition.
it does not mean like.
Nigga, look it up in the dictionary. That's all you got to do, fam.
Look.
Don't keep on listening to unbiased because he's fucking retarded. You see, he's already trying to change God's word.
Right.
And then
No. I'm gonna mute you. He said ish means like, okay, Irish people.
That's a different termination, man.
No, the ish, I can do that for any people. Okay, how about the Bible? Okay, wait. How about the Bible when it said an Israelitish woman? Is she like Israel?
Israelitish.
Yes.
Show it to me.
You see? All right, let me document that. 239:26. I'm documenting all this stupidity, and I'm gonna do a video, okay, about because so keep being dumb on my channel, people. I'm gonna make you funny like you're supposed to be. Like
Israelitish.
Israelitish.
Right.
The Bible. Okay, wait.
nigga, look it up.
You lied about that.
Apostle, let me take over from right here.
All right. So
look, what did I tell you?
So 238, around like 32. Okay, God damn, I got this paper is like filled with just stupid ass timestamps, and this paper is filled with timestamps of their stupidity. All right, so and it started at 2 hours and 12 minutes, and now we at 38 minutes. So they are just 26 minutes in, just retarded shit. So 238. Let me do the time. Let me see.
Hold on, Apostle. Hold on.
All right, so at 30, I'm gonna do 30. At 30, okay, I'm gonna do Israelitish. Now watch this. When they got embarrassed, like this is all of these like stupid people. When they get embarrassed, they'll become very rude. They'll cut you off because now they just can't face the embarrassment. Like they just can't be held accountable, held responsible for what they have just claimed and said. So now, notice that Apostle Zaquan didn't even know it was in the Bible. Now this is a guy who claims he's been studying the Bible for 48 years and never came across the word Israelitish.
Apostle, let me take over.
Or there's a difference in a name being like God, or someone actually being like God. Because we know no one is like God.
Hold on, Apostle. Let me take over from right here. Hey, look, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you the word ish? Hold up. What did I tell you the word ish means?
You lied about that.
Huh?
You lied about that.
What does the word ish mean? Like, by definition.
It does not mean like.
Nigga, look it up in the dictionary. That's all you got to do, fam. Don't keep on listening to unbiased because he's fucking retarded. You see, he's already trying to change God's word. And then.
No. I'm gonna mute you. He said ish means like, okay, Irish people.
That's a different termination, man.
No, the ish, I can do that for any people. Okay, how about the Bible? Okay, wait. How about the Bible when it said, how about Spanish people? Spanish. That means they're trying to be like Spanish people. It is stupid logic. Only dumb people really, I mean, I was gonna say, you know, this is coming off as people who ain't finished high school. Like the ish thing, you know, that whole what's the dude name from Living Colors? that was in prison. Like with the whole ish means want to be like somebody. You're not like the real person. Like Danish. Danish, see, really comes from Great Dane. So, and that's talking to a dog. So a Danish person will be Danish because they are acting like dogs. That's that stupid shit indigenous talking. Israelitish woman.
Man.
No, I can do that for any people. Okay, how about the Bible? Okay, wait. How about the Bible when it said an Israelitish woman? Is she like Israel?
Israelitish.
Yes.
Show it to me.
Yes. He did not know. See, the Bible when it said an Israelitish woman. Is she like Israel?
Israelitish.
Yes.
Show it to me.
You see, y'all. Let me.
No, I just asked you to show it to me.
I got you. Y'all not ready.
I understand.
I keep trying to say that,
understand.
Man.
An Israelitish woman. So show it to me. I will properly adjudicate that word and fix it for you.
Okay, let me do it for you.
Yeah. Just like these folk don't understand.
Now that's really church right there. That's AKA show me the proof so I can take that proof and make some shit up that is not saying what it's saying. That's exactly how he came off just now. Show me so I can properly adjudicate. What the fuck you mean properly adjudicate? Nigga, I'm reading the damn Bible. Israelitish woman. And she's of the tribe of Dan. She's actually an Israelite.
And what Hellenist mean? They see Gentile and they run off with it.
They don't. Nationalists, all that. Anytime you add ish to an end of a word, it means like. So, me no caring what unbiased says, when you add ish to an existing word, it means like. So if I say Jewish, that means Jew like.
Listen, Brad.
Okay, I got you.
Unbiased is not going to have this discussion with me where he has to relinquish control. It's not going to happen. Nope. Because unbiased is scared of me. He'll talk all this shit. He'll try. No. We're going to do it on the line there. I'm doing this for medical reasons. Lynn knows my
Come on, unbiased.
Lynn knows
help build up your channel, man. That'll help build up your channel. Come on over there.
Come on over there. It's an independent channel. I don't have anything to do.
By the way, chat, I'm not in a rush to build my channel with a bunch of stupid niggas. Okay? When Polite had Brother Polite was doing a scam live, and then he had the nerve to invite people on. They were saying the most stupid, most conspiracy shit ever. And even Polite was like, okay, like he had to let him go. Yeah, so you are judged by your chat. When they hop on and start saying the stupidest conspiracy shit, it's a reflection of what you represent. So no, I'm not interested in growing the channel with a bunch of stupid niggas on the panel or in the chat. I want people, remember, I'm an advocate for STEM. I have zero tolerance for stupid niggas, and I have a whole bunch of talented people who loves education, right? Love to be educated one way or another and appreciate STEM. So I would rather build my, and right now, my chat, whether it's 7 people, whether it's 25 or 40 sometimes, I can say a large majority of those people have a high degree of understanding and comprehension. And that's what makes it easy for me to communicate the information that I disseminate. So I want to be appreciated for my research, right? So or even news gathering, whatever I bring across the channel, I want it to be appreciated. I don't want niggas to be like, huh? What? I want it to be appreciated. So when I talk about grammar, verbs, I want that shit to be appreciated. I want a bunch of niggas like, oh, So no, I don't care about a whole bunch of stupid niggas over here. That's just gonna piss me off. They're gonna leave anyway because I'm gonna get on all of them. So that won't work.
Bias?
Lynn knows talk all the shit. Today. Yeah, try. No. We're gonna do it on the line there. I'm doing this for medical reasons. Lynn knows my.
Come on, unbiased.
Lynn knows
help build up your channel, man. That'll help build up your channel. Come on over there.
going over there. It's an independent channel. I don't have anything to do with it other than the fact that I go over there. I get kicked off from over there just like a lot of people. But I'm willing because that would be the most neutral point. You don't have to come to my channel.
Okay.
Because
So
I know
let
you're
me,
scared.
all right.
So
Apostle.
you will never come to my channel.
Okay, I got it. So let me mute you because you're still going to keep ranting. If he talks over me on my channel, now he keep claiming he don't get a fair shot over on my channel. Y'all see this guy talking freely as shit, talking over me, controlling the narrative of the whole live, all that, and we're just talking, right? But he keeps saying that there's somewhere else that's better than that, better than what he. Now he just said he just keeps saying he get kicked off from the Lions Den. Why you keep getting kicked off? What is about you that keep getting you kicked off panels? Sarnetta, Lions Den, unbiased, but why you keep, and I never kick them off. I put him in the waiting room so he can stop cutting until he stopped cutting me off, and then he voluntarily leaves because his arrogance, like, oh, you put me, God's prophet, in the waiting room? Oh, hell no, I'm leaving. Nobody cares, man. So indigenous, this is for you. Right there, verse 10. And the son of an Israelitish woman whose father was an Egyptian. All right. It says,
Okay.
It says they went out among the children of Israel, and this son of the Israelitish woman. So I'm gonna pause it right here because he didn't after I sourced up, he pissed me off so bad that he made me not even read the most important part. Okay, that the son of the Egyptian dude, the Israelitish woman, her name was Sheila. Now I said it afterwards, so I did say it, but I didn't read verse 11 because there was so much in denial. Shit pissed me off. I didn't finish. Yeah, I didn't go down to verse 11 where it clearly says that the woman, the Israelitish woman, her name was Shelomith, or Shelomith, the daughter of Debri of the tribe of Dan. Okay, she's the daughter of Debri. She's an actual Israelite. That's why I even went here. But when they became in denial of the word Israelites, because remember, they said, show it to me. So I'm thinking I show it to them. I sourced up. Now shut up. Nope. I show it to them, and it's the deflection again, stupidity. So I will point it out later, but she's from the tribe of Dan. Okay, that's of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. The 12 tribes are Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, and Dan. So she's definitely an Israelite woman. So my whole argument was, it says she's an Israelitish woman. That means she's like an Israelite woman, or it just she is. Now watch this stupid ass response that pissed me off. Woman and man, hold on, of Israel strove together in camp. Are you telling me this woman is like an Israelite woman, or she just actually is?
That's what it's saying.
What it's saying?
She was like an Israelite woman, likened to an Israelite woman. You know, maybe she kept
wait,
no,
the
laws.
No, we're not gonna do that. How can a woman be like an Israelitish woman, but be something else?
In her ways, her actions, her beliefs, her culture, her you know, all that.
Why is she
diet?
With the children of Israel with an Egyptian father? Now, you know what we're gonna do? You want to go to the Strongs on this one? You want to go to the Strongs and let's see who she is, or you want to check out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
But I like how you're throwing up. You're not giving us a chance to talk. You're throwing up questions. You're just questioning us, badgering us with questions, and hope we misspeak.
No.
So you can play it back and get sound bites.
Like, I challenge you. I said that's wrong. I said Irish people. Okay, they are not.
Yeah.
Okay, and I said Israelitish woman. She's actually from Israel.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you a Jewish man also in the Bible. I bet you never seen that, right? And he's actually from one of the tribes.
Well, I mean, you know, you go ahead and pull it up, show it. But what you're saying is that one, you know, one or two singularities out there that have the ish on the end of it, but the majority of the words that are already. Let me finish.
No. We're talking about.
If you add ish to a word, it's done.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Listen, what does that say in the box?
I can't see the box.
It's gonna come up. Then after you read that, you can say whatever you want. You see the box now? Hello?
No, I can't.
Okay, yeah. Okay, the chat. Can y'all see the box of chat? Because of course he's called disingenuous black man. So
I'm seeing apostle. I'm seeing apostle right now. I just seen him pop up. He was talking, but I don't hear him. Wait a minute, damn! I'm 6 minutes and 10 seconds behind the damn video.
I disconnected my microphone. My bad.
That was me. That was my bad right there.
Okay, can I be heard better now?
Now I can see it. Now I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
What does it say when it says Israelite is woman? What does that mean?
I said Israelite-ish means Israelite.
No. Read what the Strong's is saying it means. When they put the word Israelitish woman together, what does it mean? Read that. I
don't see Israelitish on the damn board. I see Israelite.
This is the breakdown. Retard. Can you mute this guy? Fucking stupid people, man. What's wrong with these dummies? This is the actual verse. It's Leviticus 24:10. Okay? The son of an Israelite mother, an Egyptian father. We just read that verbatim. We read that verbatim. Went out among the Israelites. This Israelitish woman, that just means of Israel and a mother. Why I'm an advocate for 4 levels of comprehension. That's what it means, man. That's it. That's all Israelitish means. It means she's a mom, or no, she's of Israel, and she has a son, obviously, so she's a mom. Israelitish means the same as Israelite. That's what they point out here. This is the Strongs. Now, the son of an Israelitish mom, Israelite. This is the Strongs. You're reading a fucking interpretation. But they interpreted ish not to be like an Israelite. They interpreted, the King James translator interpreted this right here. They put Israelitish. They put that there to mean this. Of an Israelite mom. Now, this guy claims you know Hebrew. The other guy that hopped off. He knows you fucked up. He knows that.
Ain't nobody fucked up. I'm biased. Okay. You're using the literal term Israelite. We were talking about Israelite-ish. Okay? Right. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to throw.
Yo, this, I'm sorry, I gotta use this vulgar language. That is a stupid nigga. It's nobody who can convince me. That is a stupid nigga right there. He keeps trying to say what I'm trying to do. I'm reading the goddamn Strong. That is a stupid nigga, yeah. I'm sorry, man. That dude is actually stupid. We gotta see his high school diploma. Really.
The actual term of the actual people instead of the people who are like those people, which means ish. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, you're retarded because you just try to throw.
Yeah, these dudes, look, they're in their feelings, they make bold claims, and when they're wrong, they just can't say.
Nigga, you're retarded. You put the word Israelite, and then you go try to pass it off as Israelite-ish. Okay. You're fucking retarded.
I know, I got it. Let me get him out of here. Okay, so he said that the word ish, he said, remember what I taught you? The word ish means like. It's in the dictionary. I said, nah, bro, you lied. I said, ish doesn't mean that. You got people from Parish, you got people that's Irish, and we could just Jewish, we could just go down the line. And it doesn't mean they're trying to be like somebody. You got Danish people, okay? So it doesn't mean that. I said, case in point, I can go to the Bible. I can show you an Israelitish woman in the Bible, and she's an Israelite, but she's called Israelitish. So in the King James Version, those translators called this woman Israelitish, but they understood that did not mean wannabe or fake, not the real thing. They called her Israelitish and still referred to her as an Israelite woman from the tribe of Dan. That's what I pointed out there. Okay, so that debunked the ish thing. If you're called ish, that means you're not like that. Or I'm sorry, that means you're like that, but not the real thing. That's stupid. That's jail talk, man. Oswald talk.
That's all that means. So these are translations. The King James is a translated Bible. They're translating this shit from the Hebrew. In Hebrew, it just simply says Israelite woman. King James, they don't want to say Israelitish. I'm sorry, the Hebrew from the Strongs, Israelite mother. King James put that in the Bible to say Israelitish woman. Either way, he still understand it to be a woman of Israel. He did not put that to mean that this is a woman acting like an Israelite woman. It's retarded shit they come up with. Ish. The suffix ish means wannabe. Liar. I just say Irish, an Irish person. They want to be Irish. They're acting like an Irish person. Parish. What is parish? It's acting like a place. But yeah, that's a retarded, low-educated argument. When you have the word ish tied to some type of place, it usually shows origin. It doesn't say you want to be like somebody. So watch this. I got one more. I got a lot more, but here. Let me take you here. I'm gonna be lying just to sound it. But the thing is, when they lie, they know I ain't gonna believe it. They think you guys gonna believe it. So they're really disrespecting you, the chat. They know I'm not gonna believe that shit. Okay, now watch this. I can do this all day. So Titus 1:14. I'm gonna go to the King James Version. Okay, make it bigger so you guys can see. I'm not gonna play retarded with these guys. I gotta work too. Okay, so King James, not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. Who were the only person giving fables to Israel? The Jews. So this is called, their lives are called, because this is tying the fables to Jews. So they got to word it as Jewish fables. The ish shows ownership, not
Okay, so let me know if I am I loud? Is my volume okay or is it low?
shows ownership, not.
I just heard it back. So we see Jewish fables. So according to this disingenuous black man, is this saying they're trying to be like Jewish fables? It's just retarded, man. All right, so we ain't gonna stop there. Like the word ish is so many times in the Bible. And again, it's denoting ownership or origin. Okay. All right. Okay. I got all right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So, all right. So it was Israelites, it was Jewish, and it was another ish of an actual person, and he or she was that. What verse was that? I got a whole PDF for that shit because they always say that. Let me get my PDF. Let's see if it's there. Oh, stupid arguments. All right. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. All right. So now I'm gonna go back to that verse where this stupid nigga lied at. Now I'm sorry to talk like that, but when you're being disingenuous, that's his name. Like, you know, we don't expect anything else. Look at this. So remember, he lied and said she's acting like a Jew. Watch this. I want all y'all to put a bomb in the chat after this one. Okay, so we're gonna go back to her. Okay, we're going back to the Israelite woman. Okay, so now, and the son of an Israelitish woman whose father was Egyptian. Okay, now watch this. And the Israelitish woman's son blasphemed the name of the Lord and cursed, and they brought him unto Moses. And his mother's name was Shelomith, the daughter of Dibri, the tribe of Dan, you stupid fool. She's from the tribe of Dan. She's an Israelite. So there's no room for an apostle, the guy who claimed he studied this for 48 years, didn't know the word Israelites was in the Bible. But he wants to debate me. And he's studied for 48 years. It tells you of the tribe of Dan. That's where she's from. I deserve at least one bomb. Can I get one bomb? I'm not gonna do that with this guy. Argue stupid shit. Now all of a sudden I show and prove ish doesn't mean want to be like, it means that's what you actually are. And now all of a sudden, no, see what happened was, no, bro. I just sourced up. Yeah, the watcher, there's no debate because he didn't name a topic, and then when the topic he chose, I disagree. He named some shit that's dealing with interpretation. He just read some stuff just now to the chat that this means God worked backwards. God got dyslexia, right? So now I'm going to do this for you. So yeah, there's no need for a moderator. That's not a topic. I'm not going to entertain no topic where we can't just read it. When we can't play that, if we cannot apply the 4 levels of comprehension, I'm not entertaining any debate like that. Any debate. I gotta hold you to something written down, a rule. It could be the tooth fairy. I don't care. I gotta hold you to something. Okay, the tooth fairy is written in English. That means that it's bound by English grammar and the rules there, the syntax is, so I can do that. But I'm not gonna argue over a verse that is really up in the air, interpretation. Okay, yeah, I'm not interested in no debates, right? That's like trying to debate God didn't exist or God exists. I'm not, that's not me. I like educational debates, academic debates where we can read something, hold each other to the rules of that grammar and according to the context of the story. So let me show you what he pulled up. He pulled up this. And this was supposed to mean that God works backwards. Some dyslexia shit. All right. And then when I tried to read a verse where God says something to somebody, and I wanted to know, is God talking backwards now or is he going forward? Because look what he told me. The chat, if you were not here to watch it, you missed it. But the chat is the witness. I lie not. Okay. He went here on me. He went Isaiah 46. Oh. Okay, so he went here. He said, go read. Now, we skipped all the context, by the way. So he goes all the way down here. He said, remember the former things of old, for I'm God. I mean, we didn't read verse 8. And this most likely don't fit in context, but let's just read it. He said, remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is none else. I am God and there is none like me. So I challenge him on that one. Okay, they seem to say Jesus is like God, but now like doesn't mean like. But he wanted me to define declaring based on the Webster Dictionary. But now we can't read like based on the Webster Dictionary. Again, a standard for me, no standard for them. So then he says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not done yet, saying, my camp. So now he said, God is declaring the end from the beginning. So this verse right here, he said, God thinks backwards and we think forward. Okay. So now I want to simply do this. Okay. So God talks backwards. So when we say something, it's actually backwards. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Now the Lord has said unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country. Okay. Does that mean go back to the country? Because he said God talks backwards and we talk forward. So when he told Abraham, get out the country, is he saying get back in the country? When he says, and I will make thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great. Is that backwards? Like, how do we even understand that backwards? Like, come on. Nah, you won't catch me in a spiritual debate. I don't do spiritual debates. I debate literature. We can read and determine the answers from the text. So I don't know what happened there, but it seems that that didn't work. And they sent their flunkies to try to form bomb. Didn't work. Didn't work. Fool me once, shame on you. If you get me twice, I deserve it. You won't get me twice. Okay, and you barely got me once because I'm still here. So everything this dude says, I mean, like Apostle Zaquan, I just think he's just disingenuous, just deceptive. This disingenuous black man, I just think he just got an issue reading literature. That's the difference. Zaquan got a narrative. He has an agenda he's trying to push. Disingenuous black man just can't comprehend stuff correctly, in my humble opinion. That's my humble opinion. But disingenuous black man is allowed back on to finish our discussion about Adam and Eve in the garden. Whose fault was it? Actually, the debate was something else, but we can narrow it down to whose fault was why Adam and Eve disobeyed God's law. Was it the serpent's fault or was it God's? Like, who's supposed to get correct blame for that? Is it God or is it the serpent? So that's something I'll debate the Apostle Paul on, because we can read it. We can read the text, okay? But I don't need to go to platforms like Tazariak and Beacon where you guys clearly see me get muted. LJ Live. Hey, yo, how is my microphone? Because I see that I'm very low from last night, and I thought I got to buy a new cord or something. Some of you guys sent me some money, so I'm gonna run to I'm gonna run to Staples and get a cord because I don't like that at all. That volume is horrible. I can barely hear myself. Let me know if I still sound, because I don't have the microphone plugged in right now. So let me know if I still sound, let me know if I still sound low. I had the whole thing on, I had the microphone on all the way to 100. Let me know if I still sound low. All right. Yeah, that's yours. That's yours. Yes, that's yours. This is mine. Yep, that's yours. This is mine. That's yours. It's LJ live now. So I'm gonna go over my debate. Okay, no, I'm gonna save that one. Because he didn't upload it just yet, so I don't wanna clout chase and upload it when he didn't upload it. You dig? Because it is his original content. So I don't wanna, if you go inside of the TV, he allows, if you're a guest, right, on the panel, he allows you to upload it, but he wants to upload it first, right? Because he wants it's his content. So so I agree with that. So the brother, I'm not going to recap our debate because he didn't show it. He's going to show it. I think he's going to show it in 2 parts. So he showed the first part. We debated the Trinity, which was a fake debate. I don't debate Trinity because I don't support it. 3 guys in 1. I had to do that just so he could feel comfortable and debate the virgin birth. Because they're real comfortable the Trinity is fake, and I never agreed with it. I never even understood it. So I literally just Googled Trinity, right? And matter of fact, I spoke to LJ before then. And LJ gave me like 2 verses to use, and that's all. So I wanted him to feel real confident that okay, this guy's easy. So, but in the email, don't forget we emailed the discussion. I said, bro, yo, you feel like I'm trying to cap. I said, bro, you feel real comfortable with the Trinity. I said, you up to something. Like you got some heavy material. I said, yo, so why would you debate either God's laws are done away with or the virgin birth? Now, if he says God's laws, I'm going to make him say virgin birth eventually. So anyway, to say all that, I was trying to narrow it down to the virgin birth, but I could only get his attention if I say Trinity, okay? Because all of them feel like that's the easiest doctrine to beat up. So I said, okay. So he said, okay, how about we do Trinity and we talk about virgin birth? I said, no problem. I said, just name the video, the virgin birth, but we can discuss the Trinity, right? So we had the Trinity was very short. I gave like a little bit of a fight, but I really didn't give a shit. But the virgin birth was 2 hours. That's what I do. I don't debate. I don't support the Trinity at all. 0. So anyway, so he put part 1 on, progressive Christian. He titled it progressive Christian debates, Sakari, whatever, Trinity, part 1. So then he's gonna upload the virgin birth. I'm suspecting. So let's see. Look at the screen. So remember, sometimes you gotta give these guys something in order to get what you want. So I'll give the Trinity debate, act like I support it, take an easy loss. We could quickly go to the virgin birth. And I tried to concede, but he won't let me. Like, how are you debating? You concede and say, no, let's keep going. So he wanted to keep going about the Trinity, but he kept mentioning verses that we use for the virgin birth. So I'm like, see, brother, see, you see, that's virgin birth. See, how you gonna debunk the Trinity with one verse, and that same verse supports the virgin birth. So I kept doing that to him. So he finally said, all right, let's do virgin birth. This is his channel. So you see, he got it as Trinity Part 1. It's 3 hours ago. So I'll wait till he upload the actual Part 2. So I guess Part 2 gonna be virgin birth, right? So he ain't do it yet. He probably still, getting it together, whatever. But you'll see that. Now look, this says Irish man. Irish man admits ancestors were slave fertility. So does Irish man mean fake Irish man? Want to be Irish man? That's just stupid elementary logic, man. And the thing is, like, it's cool to enjoy the content, right? Because it's supposed to be education plus entertainment. But yo, y'all gotta stop supporting stupid niggas as though they're smart. Because when you do that, they end up being Tariq Nasheed and they end up being polite. Okay? Tariq Nasheed, he's not a pimp, but he is a comedian. That's what he is. He's a comedian. He's a comedian and he gives like dating advice. Like that's what he's known for. If you say pimp, you just trolling and you slander. But the dude is literally a dating advice guy and a comedian. But that he's no different than Dave Chappelle. So when he touched on some politics and injustice, now all of a sudden we take him serious now. Yeah, but that's black people's fault. That's y'all fault. Because we take the comedians, we take the athletes, we take the Kanye West, goofy, crazy people serious. It goes to their head, and then they think they can represent us. And they always do something ridiculous to shame us. All right? Cannot do that. Farrakhan is a preacher. He's Minister Farrakhan. He's a preacher. He does not represent black leadership. We got black folks who actually represent, I don't know who they are, but they somewhere that represent black leadership. To some degree, probably not large, but to some degree we could take them serious. But these comedians, these preachers, and these polite, I would say he's a scammer now, but at that time he was an entertainer, right? So what he did on Sonetta, it looks good. It's entertainment. So he's not a preacher, he's not a comedian. He just entertained us. He was an entertainer. Now he's a scammer. Okay, so a lot of those guys are like entertainers. They're actors. They wear a big lock on their head. Or they dress in Hebrew shit, some crazy ass clothes, and they entertain us. They're entertainers, but they're not supposed to be taken serious. And that's another part of our problem. We can't go anywhere because we don't know who to push forward to represent us and who not to. Say, no, you come back. There's no way Tariq Nasheed should be allowed to lead anything serious. The dude is a comedian and a dating advice guy. He's a Kevin Samuel mixed with Dave Chappelle. Or Bruce Aries. Bruce Aries mixed with Kevin Samuel. That's Tariq Nasheed. But you gotta take him serious, and now look at him. Look like a fool out there trying to be serious. Debating, get his ass kicked in serious debates. Yeah, you might beat a debate against Tommy or what's his name? Dude, Taharka. You might beat them up in a debate, but you're not gonna win a series. That's why he won't debate Roland Martin. Like it's some people he just will not debate. And they've been calling this guy out for the longest. But he'll go on Jesse, that weird guy, but he'll go on Jesse's show and debate Jesse. But he won't debate Roland. Like people who are taking Roland Martin is taken serious. Whether you agree or disagree with his angle, he is taken serious. Okay? You don't laugh when he talks. You know what I mean? You ain't, ooh, this is fun. You take the dude serious. And Umar just crazy. It's crazy. But for some reason, black people with our low IQ, our low intelligence, something about us where we cannot recognize an idiot from an educated person. We stand behind idiots, but we don't stand behind educated people. Like you could say, he's not really political, but he's educated. Tyson Neil deGrasse, he's educated. We should be behind him. Like that's somebody who should be, oh, look, this guy represents black people. He's black. Nope. We do Kanye West. Like Neil deGrasse would never make a dumbass statement like that. death. What do you say? Death can. What did DEFCON? Yo, we stand behind people who turn around and embarrass us, disrespects us by embarrassing us publicly. We should have never stood behind some guy like that. And what did he do to deserve our support like that? What, provide music and sneakers? That's it. Come on, man. That's stupid shit, man. So we'll see when this guy right here put part 2. We'll see. But I don't want to put the video up when he didn't even do it. So I guess he want people, it'd probably be a whole week, to be honest, before he put it up. He want people to like look at this one, check it out, watch it, you know what I mean, give comments, give commentary, give comments in the comment section. And then he's gonna put up the second one, like kind of like what Sonetta does. The second one he's gonna put up possibly later in the week, right? He got 113 views in 4 hours. So people watching it, people probably commenting, yeah, man, you did good. You beat that guy up. And then they can't wait to see part 2, right? But part 2 ain't gonna be so pleasant. Now, let's go back here. Let's go back here. So let me go here. Let me copy this. I want to bring it over here. Let's bring it here. So I'm gonna save some of this stuff for some panelists that hop on a little later. I could get rid of this one. No, I'm gonna stay right here because I got to go back for reference. So I'm waiting for somebody who's gonna hop on, either LJ or Indigenous himself can hop on, or because we got to answer to some of the stupid shit, or the watcher. Somebody, we want somebody neutral, and I don't care if Indigenous come back on, because he got to answer to this stuff. We don't want him just talking in circles and hooping and howling, doing a comedian, goofy, ignorant shit. Just be serious at one time. But it can't, because when your position's not serious, you can't be serious. Okay, so let me save this. Let me save this in my Greek folder. All right, I'm gonna make this bigger. Okay. So this is no, I don't want Genesis. This is supposed to be Matthew. Okay, this is 1. Matthew 1. And you could play the whole thing. That's dope. Okay, so right here, start at verse 2. Because again, I'm listening to this woman right here. And you want to speak another language, like she just into Spanish and myself, but it could be any language. It could be the African language. What you want to do is, she just said simply, I never thought about it. She said, whatever you read all the time, over and over and over, right? A stat, a lyric, whatever you read over and over and over. She said, just take that same thing and read it in the language that you're trying to study. Oh, because it's something you read over and over and over, just read it in Spanish over and over and over. And eventually you're going to be able to read it in Spanish, but you might not comprehend it until you translate the words. So when you translate the words, it's going to make sense to you. Now you can just say it in Spanish. So I'm like, that's a good thought. So I got the 2 right here. Right. So that's what I've been doing all day today. Been trying to figure out how to say this in Spanish, because you want to be able to explain it in different languages to make your point. All right. And I got a phone number. I got a Zoom link for people. Yeah, right. Nothing going to convince them. And that's why I never try to convince them. Like, you use these people as a, like you said, demonstration. You use these people as a demonstration to show that these people are totally wrong and they just can't understand stuff, either because they got an understanding the issue, or they're just concrete, Corey said, cognitive dissonance, right? What are you talking? What are you talking? Okay. So what I'm going to do here for Rastaman, whoever else want to be able to destroy Hebrew Israelites. What you should do is pick a subject, right? Pick a doctrine that they believe, okay? And I'm gonna tell you that it don't matter which doctrine they teach, they're all wrong. So you go to any video they made, and whatever you like the most, interests you, you can debate that. They're all wrong. Every last one. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Yes. So pick a doctrine, right, that they teach that draws your interest the most. All their doctrines are false. Okay, let me get this bottle. Yeah, all their doctrines are false. So it don't matter which one you pick. You will be able to kick their ass. Okay. So, one second. Let me get this order. Order. All right, we're back. So pick any doctrine they teach, whichever one catch your interest, whichever one you just, like I said, any doctrine they teach, whatever one catch your interest, and let me know, and we could easily pick it apart, right? But when you debate, you don't want to debate the whole thing, the whole debate. You want to do it in parts. You want to beat them in parts, right? So you pick. So if they're let's say they talk about a certain passage. So you're allowed to debate a certain passage that they use. You're allowed to debate certain passages. Okay. So example, the virgin birth is really talked about in only 2 chapters, Matthew's 1 or Luke 1. Now notice how it never go to Luke. It did, because I beat them up in Luke 2. But I think Matthew is faster. If I want to end the debate, I could just end it in Matthews like I did last night. The dude was getting hot at me. So I could end the debate in Matthews. So for the virgin birth, I will say this. It says, Abraham engendró a Isaac. Okay, so engendro, this means, this is like the Spanish way to say begot. So watch this. This is how you source up. Here we go. So spawn is a way. Okay. So it's going to be spawn. Okay. So Abraham spawned Isaac basically. So you could do spawn there, and let's do this right here. And then I go to Spanish dict, D-I-C-T, like dictionary, because this they both you can hear our
Engendró.
they both do that. This one says to produce, right? To have children, but this is in the infinitive sense. So what you got to do here is you got to say, I guess in that, in the this will be in the Abraham. Let me go back. Abraham, and yeah, so this would be like past tense. So I got to be more specific. So let me do this. So now this is going to tell it. This is called the infinitive verb. This is the to be verb. Okay, that means it's not conjugated. All right, so all right, so let's see if we can do it like this. Hopefully this will be quick. Okay, so we got the, okay, there we go. We got past, we got future. All right, so let me choose the tense. Oh, this is perfect. All right, let's see which one I think it is. I think it's the, so let me do present tense. So now that's not the same. So it's not present meaning like is, are, am. So it's not present tense because it will have this. It'll have this accent here. So we need the accent over the O. So we know it's not that. So let's go here. No accent, it's not that. Present, perfect. Nope, we don't see the O there. Okay, let's just keep going. We don't see the accent of the O there either, so that's not it. This is how easy it is to learn this stuff. Right there, boom, 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 boom. So now we just want to know what this is without any confusion. So we got it. This is the, it said in Spanish. Let me try to get this shit in English. Okay, so this is the past perfect simple. So when it says engendro, this is in the past perfect simple tense. All right. So does it? I wonder if it explains it. No, it does not. You probably got to pay some money. All right, cool. Let's just type it in. So you got the past perfect simple. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna get English examples of it, and now we're gonna understand it totally. So okay, it says had. It says the past perfect simple is had plus past participle. By the time Sue went shopping, the shops had closed. Closed. Okay. Bill Gates had made millions of dollars before he was 30. Had made. So had plus, saying had plus past participle. So with that being said, Abraham had begotten. Or let me see. No, it could be begot. No. It don't gotta be begotten. It could be begotten in a present tense verb. So okay, let's go back. So in Spanish, it's gonna say, don't forget past. This is very, very clear. Past perfect simple, you gotta add had there. You gotta add had. And then a past participle. Okay, so let's just get clarity on that. Let's get clarity on that. Here we go with this shit. Really? Come on. What is that? There we go. So past participant. We want past participant. Okay, it's the form of a verb typically ending with ed. But let's see if our example in an ed. Had made. I don't see an ed here. I don't see it. By the time Super Shopping, the shops had. Okay, we see ed here. So how was this a good example? There's no ed. Had made. Bill Gates had made. I guess made don't have an ed. So I guess that would be common sense, right? So yes, I guess made is the past participle version of make. All right, no problem. So you got it. So I guess it's like typically, unless the word is in the past participle state, this is the only way to say it, because this comes from the word to make, right? So this would be the infinitive verb. The infinitive verb would be to make. All right. And then from to make, you conjugate made, had made. Okay. So let's get a better definition. After she had, okay, so ed had moved out. So you see, so you gotta add had there. You gotta add had. So let's get a past. Okay. The past perfect tense is formed by using the word had followed by the past participle of the verb. So you gotta know what past participles are. Clear. For regular verbs, the past participle is a form of the verb that ends in ed or d. All right, watched is the example. Okay, so cool. So that's why it says spawned over here. And the where's my Google Translate? So it says, let's go back to the word here. Shit, I gotta spawned, but it don't have the accent, so it just spawned. Remember, in Spanish, the accent over the o, the vowel, makes it a past participle. Well, without the, and that means it's going to be ed. So without the accent on the o, it's going to be in its present verb tense, just spawn. Okay, so now I'm going to add the accent. I don't know how to do it on a computer, but I could copy and paste the damn accent. Okay, yeah, I wonder how you do it on a computer. But I need a Spanish computer. Okay, so you see, now we got ed. So now we know that I share information here. We all learn together. So now we know ed is a past participle verb. Okay, engendro. Okay, so is the best verb for begot. Let me see. Okay, watch this. Oh, this is easy. So hey, so it should say begotten, or it could say begot. It says past participle. It could be begot or begotten. So Abraham had begotten Isaac, or Abraham had begot Isaac. So it says either one. I believe that is going to fit better. Okay. So now we'll do this. Now this is unbiased, comes to his notes. This is how this plays out. So now it goes here. So now I translate it from what we just learned. Abraham Abraham had, I want to throw that brackets there to let you know I placed that there. Had begotten Isaac. Okay. We put a little space. Abraham had begotten Isaac. So this is my notes when I share this information, show you guys. We're gonna do it like that. So we're gonna read it correctly. Now we know that the verb is a past participle. So let me write that down. Let me go back to my Swazi. Hold on. So we're gonna do it like this now. Now we're gonna do this. Abraham, he's the subject. So we're gonna do subject, and we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this superscript. So you got subscript and super. So I'm gonna subscript that, and I put in italics. Abraham, subject, and then we're gonna do same thing here. We're gonna do past participle. So this is to remind you. It's to remind you what type of verb it is, and just for like when you teach it, you go over it, you remind yourself that this. So now you ain't gotta try to remember. You know from your own notes, just like a footnote. So Abraham subject had begotten Isaac. Isaac is the I'm just do IO because that just no I put IO there. That's indirect object. I'm just gonna put, see if I do O, it's gonna be too confusing. I can't do that. All right, so I'm gonna do. I gotta do. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to do DO. My bad. See, I'm slipping. So DO means direct object. IO means indirect object. All right. So let's go here. And let's go there. Okay. So matter of fact, I shouldn't even capitalize it, right? Okay. So we got Abraham as the subject, had begotten as the past. You know what? Let me take this out of the bracket. Okay, so we got Abraham as the subject. We got had begotten as the past participle verb. I might as well put verb, right? I'm gonna do all this shit. And then we got Isaac as the direct object. Okay, cool. Now, if there's any question about what a direct object is, and remind you, I didn't know I would do this, right? Because this would be a separate video into itself. And maybe I would do this over. I should stop this live and do this all together by itself. So so just for clarity, right? Just for clarity. So you don't take my word, I don't take yours. Direct object. Let's go to example. Direct object, a noun phrase denoting a person or thing that is the recipient of the action. Okay, so when it says Jacob begot Isaac, he's the direct object. He's the recipient of Abraham begetting something. So direct object means you're receiving something, okay, from the subject. So that means it's not about Isaac. It's still about the subject. Isaac is here to let you know who Abraham begot. Because if it just say Abraham begot, that's not telling us anything. Like, okay. Or you could say Abraham begot children. It's like, but still children will be the direct object because it's the recipient of the action of Abraham. So I hope that's making sense. If not, in the chat, just go ahead and do that. So you know what? I'm gonna stop this live because I want to do this from scratch. I want this to be a video into itself. So I'm gonna stop this live. If you're interested in this type of teaching, come on. If you're not, I'm still gonna do it anyway, just for a reference point. All right. So I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna go back with what should I call it? Well, I should call it translating the Bible. Retranslating the Bible. Yeah. All right. So now, of course, I'm not doing it the correct way. Translators don't go to the already translated text. Translator go to the original text. That's the Hebrew, Syriac, Codex Syriac. They will go there. That's an honest translator. I'm not that skilled, but I'm trying to give us the best understanding from the words that's used in English. How about that? So I can't say retranslate. I'm gonna say what can we call it? If I say retranslate, somebody gonna kill me. By saying that ain't translation. You can't go with the art. You can't take a translation and then retranslate it. And correctly rewording the Bible. Yeah, okay, got it. I got it. Correctly rewording the Bible. That's the lie. Bye.